Welcome to Mixtape Videos. Today we're ranking the top 10 three-point shooters in NBA history. These rankings are based on shooting percentage for their career, though we might also throw in some fun facts while we're at it. Let's get started. Number 10, B.J. Armstrong. Career three-point shooting percentage, 42.50. B.J. Armstrong had a 10-year career in the NBA, but his best years were in the early to mid-90s with the Bulls, where he won 3 rings, making him the first player on this list to benefit from playing with Michael Jordan. He wasn't so much a three-point specialist, averaging only 1 to 2 attempts per game, but when he did step out beyond the arc, he shot over 42%. He was even better in the playoffs, where he shot over 45% on threes. He was able to finish his career in Chicago after jumping around the league a bit, and now serves as an agent for Derrick Rose. Number 9, Steve Nash. Career three-point shooting percentage, 42.78. Steve Nash is by far one of the greatest point guards ever, but he's also one of the best shooters ever, averaging a career three-point field goal percentage of nearly 43%. He's also one of a few guys to have a 50-40-90 season, meaning that he shot 50% or better from the floor, 40% or better from the three-point line, and 90% or better from the free throw line. In fact, his career numbers hit the 50-40-90 benchmark. His three-point shooting is usually not what's brought up first when talking about Steve Nash, and rightly so since he was one of the best passers in recent history, but it was definitely an area where he excelled on the court. Number 8, Tim Legler. Career three-point shooting percentage, 43.12. Legler wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, but by his 7th season he was shooting 52% from the three-point line, which he did for 2 seasons. He even holds the record for the highest total score at the NBA three-point contest. Legler's heyday was cut short due to lingering knee issues, but he's still known as one of the greatest shooters ever to play. Number 7, Kyle Korver. Career three-point shooting percentage, 43.17. Coming in at number 7 is Kyle Korver. For the 2014-2015 season, Korver is shooting nearly 50% on threes, which is just insane. Korver also showed up on our list of the top 10 most underrated defenders in the NBA today, but what Korver is most known for and what he's best at is shooting. He's even had several seasons where he shot 90% or better from the free throw line. Basically, if he has a shot, he's going to make it. Number 6, Steve Novak. Career three-point shooting percentage, 43.28. Despite being one of the best three-point shooters of all time, Steve Novak doesn't get a chance to show his skills very often, playing over 50 games a season only 5 times in his 10-year career. It's a shame because Novak is just about as surefire as they come, with a career three-point shooting percentage of over 43%. When it comes to being a specialist, Novak definitely fits that mold. He's fired off over 1,300 three-pointers in his career and only 370 two-pointers. His most recent success came with the Knicks, where he was a big part of the team's few winning seasons of late, hitting threes at a clip of 47.2% in the 2011-2012 season. Novak doesn't get as much attention as other current shooters like Stephen Curry and Kyle Korver, but believe us, he's just as reliable. Number 5, Jason Kapono. Career three-point shooting percentage, 43.36. Kapono was a bench player for most of his career, and he didn't do much else besides shoot, but when he did shoot, it was money. He shot 43.3 from the three-point line for his career, and even had one season where he shot over 51% from the three-point line. Kapono didn't have a very illustrious NBA career, but he is the only player in NBA history to have led the league in three-point field goal percentage in 2 consecutive seasons, and he won the three-point shootout twice, both of which are not easy to do. Number 4, Stephen Curry. Career three-point shooting percentage, 43.64. At number 4 is another player we get to watch in the NBA today, Steph Curry. Given his reputation, it's surprising that his shooting percentage isn't higher than it is, but he is definitely one of the best shooters in the league. He's also one of the most unorthodox too, since his three-pointers would typically be a bad shot for anyone else. For Curry, however, a fast break pull-up off the dribble three-pointer with a defender in his face is the best shot on the court. What's amazing is that he's still young. His career shooting percentage could go even higher. Who knows, will he finish above his coach, Steve Kerr, when it's all said and done? That would be a tough thing to do, but even at number 4, he's fun to watch. Number 3, Drazen Petrovic. Career three-point shooting percentage, 43.74. The late Drazen Petrovic was one of the first European NBA players. After lighting it up in Europe, where he won just about every award and medal available, he came to the US and played for the Trailblazers and the Nets, where he shot nearly 44% from the three-point line over a 5-year NBA career that was cut short by a fatal car accident. Though most NBA fans might not know him today, in the early 90s, he was one of the best shooting guards in the league, averaging over 20 points a game in 2 years with the Nets. Number 2, Hubert Davis. Career three-point shooting percentage, 44.09. Hubert Davis might not be as well known as the other guys on this list, but he definitely belongs. After a standout high school and college career, Davis went on to become one of the best three-point shooters ever, both on the college level and in the pros. On the college level, he holds the record for the highest career three-point percentage in UNC history. Ironically, his most famous three-pointer in the NBA is actually one he missed, though he did hit all 3 free throws after being fouled, thus giving the Knicks a win over Chicago in the 1994 playoffs. Number 1, Steve Kerr. Career three-point shooting percentage, 45.4. Before becoming the Golden State Warriors head coach and leading them on a historic run, Steve Kerr made his name as a shooter and still holds the record for the best career three-point shooting percentage ever. In fact, he had 4 seasons where he shot over 50% on threes. Not only is he the best three-point shooter ever, he's also one of the most clutch shooters, hitting some big shots in his career. He played for some great playmakers and great teams, which afforded him the opportunity to shine from the three-point line, and he did. Even with the amazing shooting that we're seeing in the league today, no one comes close to Kerr's career average. So those are the top 10 three-point shooters in NBA history, at least up to the 2014-2015 season. Did you enjoy this video? If so, then be sure to subscribe for more NBA top 10s and compilations, follow us on Twitter, and visit our website to vote on video ideas or to leave your own suggestion.